Perhaps a number of you by now have learned of the Vatican's announcement yesterday that Mary will not be named Co-Redemptrix. It's confusing to people. Their ecumenical desires are more important than the truth of the faith that God died to give us. It is utterly disturbing, upsetting. His mother Mary, named Theotokos, meaning God-bearer, at the Council of Ephesus in the 5th century, 400s. She is the mother of God. And people may argue, if they wish, that she is not co-redemptrix, which tragically Cardinal Fernandez came out with, approved by the Pope yesterday. She is not co-redemptrix. Well, someone is what they is. Listen to me. Someone is what they is, so they ain't what they ain't. Someone is what they are, whether or not we know it, whether or not we believe it. Mary is the mother of God. And people may say she's not the mother of God. She's the mother of Jesus. Yes, but Jesus is God. She is the mother of God. And you may deny her that title, but it doesn't change the truth. In the same vein, Mother Teresa said, if there's no Mary, N-O, then there's no Jesus. So you may deny that Mary is the co-redemptrix, that Jesus did everything apart from Mary. But the fact is, he wasn't born apart from Mary. She is co-redemptrix. She is the mother of the Son. And it's what she is, regardless of what the Church says she is. Every title of Mary, of our Lord, that has come through the ages has generally been through the fruit of some kind of theological heresy. So, for example, the doctrine of the Immaculate Conception, 1854, was proclaimed by Pope Pius XII. The Assumption in 1950, no, not Pius XII, but in 1950 it was Pius XII that proclaimed the Assumption. These things weren't first assessed and believed. They've been believed since the 1st century. But it came a time that it was necessary to make them a defined dogma that must be believed if you're to be Catholic. So if you don't believe in the Assumption, you're not Catholic. If you don't believe in the Immaculate Conception, that Mary was immaculately conceived in her mother's womb, you're not Catholic. If you don't believe in the virgin birth, that Mary gave birth to Jesus while still a virgin and remaining a virgin, you're not Catholic. Everything that the Catholic Church has defined, they haven't made up. It's the faith once delivered to the saints, and a certain time came when it was appropriate to clear up, to make clear the status of Mary, of Jesus, of the doctrines, that it was declared de fide, a doctrine of the faith that no one can deny and remain Catholic. And so the same with co-redemptrix. Mary is co-redemptrix. I listened to a talk yesterday in response to the Vatican's foolish declaration that Mary is not co-redemptrix, and Cardinal Burke spoke about all her advocacy, her mediatrix of all graces, all of that. And he said all of those titles alone make her co-redemptrix. It's a bit of insanity. It has not only confused some of the faithful, it has greatly saddened a good number of the faithful who understand that Mary is co-redemptrix and that the Vatican, with mixed up priorities through Cardinal Fernandez, allowed by Pope Leo, has greatly put a knife through many of Catholic hearts who love our Blessed Mother. She is co-redemptrix. So I beg all of you to not, when falsehood comes out of the Vatican, you don't leave the Church. The Church is Christ. There's no other ark of salvation. The Eastern Church is not the Church Christ founded. The Church Christ, they have valid sacraments, but the Church Christ founded is headed by his vicar, the Pope. And if the Pope has lost his faith or is weak in his faith or has another agenda, it doesn't mean he's not the Pope.